We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Employers Confederation of the Philippines is positive that the country's rate will continue to pick up with the reopening of the economy as the government pushes to create more jobs. ECO President Sergio Ortiz Luis Jr. said that so far inflation remains manageable. He said the government would be able to create more jobs by intensifying efforts on skills mismatch and attracting more investors. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. earlier said his administration is working to find ways to cushion the impact of high prices of basic goods. Based on the latest labor force survey of the Philippine Statistics Authority, the country's unemployment rate dropped to 4.5% in October, lower than the 7.4% in October 2021 and 5% in September.
Well, tama naman ang ginagawa ng gobyerno ngayon. The name of the game is getting investments and creating jobs. So yung pagbiyahe-biyahe ng Pangulo sa iba-ibang bansa, talaga nakaka-attract na investment yan. No? Lahat ng mga pledges na hindi naman nakakatotoo yung iba. Pero marami rin talagang natutuloy at marami rin nakikreate ng jobs. At saka yung ating mga tiwala ng mga international investors natin, tumataas.
An overseas Filipino worker died in Qatar while doing repairs at a resort. The Filipino worker reportedly slipped off a ramp while walking alongside the forklift truck vehicle. His head fell first against concrete. The Department of Foreign Affairs said they will remain in contact with the next of kin of the deceased and will work for the earliest repatriation of his remains. Meanwhile, a travel consultancy firm in San Fernando, Pampanga was shut down by the Department of Migrant Workers. Migrant Worker Secretary Susan Oples said IDP Lumen Travel Consultancy Services does not have a license from the PDEA to operate as a recruitment agency and does not have any validated overseas job orders. Oples said the travel agency offers jobs in Poland for truck drivers, welders, and factory workers with a monthly salaries ranging from 35,000 to 124,000 pesos. It offers a regular upfront payment and a fly now, pay later scheme with a processing fee of up to 122,000 pesos. Aside from their office in Pampanga, authorities also shut down its branches in Santiago City, Isabela, and Tabuk City in Kalinga. Victims of illegal recruitment schemes are urged to report their cases directly through the Facebook page of the Anti-Illegal Recruitment Branch of the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration or contact them via email or hotline number. The Philippine National Police is set to conduct a deeper investigation into the possibility of a syndicate inside the police force and the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency that are into recycling illegal drugs. This came after the arrest of PDEA Southern District Office Chief Enrique Lucero and two other agents in a raid on Tuesday night. Lucero, together with agents Anthony Vic Alabastro and Jaire Liaguno and driver Mark Ware Malio were arrested at PDEA South District Office on A. Bonifacio Street, Barangay Upper Bicutan, Taguig City. Authorities seized from them some 9.1 million pesos worth of shabu and paraphernalia. PNP spokesperson Colonel Jean Fajardo said they are looking into the possibility that Lucero is not the only one behind the recycling of drugs of PDEA. Fajardo said the rampant selling of illegal drugs being done right under the noses of the agencies tasked to go against them is a serious situation they need to look into. Cases against the arrested PDEA agents have already been filed. A United Nations Special Rapporteur recognized Manila's commitment to address the sexual abuse and exploitation of children. UN Special Rapporteur Mama Fatima Singhate is in Manila from November 27 to December 9 after being invited to the country. Singhate cited the government's efforts to stop the sale, sexual abuse, and exploitation of children in light of the needs of communities and survivors. Among her initial recommendations were the creation of a children-specific court, increased attention to travel and tourism-related sexual exploitation, as well as a centralized data system on child abuses. The UN expert suggests raising awareness among the public that not all exploitation is committed online. Earlier, Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla reiterated Manila's commitment to strengthen efforts to address child sexual exploitation. And that's the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I'm Marita Muaje. We tell stories that inspire change.